Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. Sive is here with forexpeacearmy.com. So, situation barely has changed since our recent discussion. So, speaking about the short-term trading plan that we discussed yesterday, in general, it is working, but it was really, big challenge to catch the points and actually for position taking on the 5-minute chart and 15-minute chart, because there was total madness around the support area. I will show you a bit later. On a daily chart and in general, by taking a look at the overall performance on other markets, it seems that market could try to move slightly higher based on the technical picture, but as we understand, now everything depends on the numbers that we will get on payrolls report. So it either will confirm the rate cut or maybe even increase chances for rate cut for the 50 basis points if it will be really big drop in the payrolls. More or less moderate pullback, most payrolls, and probably just will keep the same expectation on 25 basis point. It could support the dollar in the short term. So in this case, market could really show some downward continuation. So whatever bid you will make today, anyway, it will be some bets on payrolls numbers. So that's the specific of these days when some data is releasing. So currently, I do not see a really big patterns or something like this. Supposedly, just based on the technical picture, if we take a look on longer time frames, on the 4 time frame chart, we still have these two opposite grabbers on the 4 time frame chart. This one suggests taking out of this top and erasing this grabber. This in turn suggests the drop below these lows. So no clarity based on this picture right now. This upside butterfly is potentially valid, so it could work. But how performance here will develop, it's a really big question. For example, on the hourly chart, what we have? Potentially, it might be the butterfly, if it will be downward action, because here's market stopped, you can see, just below this top. It keeps chances on the possible butterfly and collapse. It's really might happen. But even in this case, take a look, if even market will drop to the 1587 and complete this butterfly, the big butterfly on the 4 time frame chart still remain valid. Only if drop below these lows will happen. In this case, it probably will be deeper downside retracement on the daily chart. By looking at dollar index, we could suggest that here might be regardless cheaper to buy, so it means for the euro some kind of the A, B, C, D to the upside action, right? So this also might happen as an alternative scenario here. Why not? It's also possible, especially if you take a look at the 10-year bonds, which is actually yield has collapsed recently. So as we said, there's two grabbers, both suggest drop further, and it might be the butterfly with the downward action around 4.10. And actually market is going lower, so supposedly the weakness in the yields, it makes dollar also weaker and indirectly supports the euro currency. From that standpoint of view, we can't exclude that might be some kind of the ABCD. But that is very small baby tricks actually, because, well, it doesn't clarify if we even suggest this ABCD, some completion of points with the just another, I don't know, somewhere maybe 50, 70 pips above here. It gives you nothing, so it is not clear trading plan stop, or it's just suggestion here, and absolutely doesn't specify the way how you could trade it. So whether you will take the position here right on the top and just to get this minor upward continuation, hardly you will do this. So anyway, you need to get some more clarity and you need some patterns. Speaking about recent plan, so if you take a look at the 15-minute chart, this was the points where we talked about. Take a look what the churning action has happened here right around 618 support. Some multiple patterns have been formed. If you take position somewhere around these areas we specified yesterday, based on some patterns, here as you can see, regardless cheaper to buy, some butterflies has been formed here. Well, probably it's well done, so you get some result. But in general, this is of course too small scale for involving this analysis into the larger scale picture on the daily chart. Currently, you could see what is going on here. This might be head and shoulders, for example, if markets start dropping. It's also possible. So as you can see, there's really very small clarity on the market. We could suggest 2 or 3 different patterns, but we do not see real signs that could confirm with a more or less high probability anyway of them. And when the payrolls are coming, I do not see any really valuable scenario for trading immediately and take this risk. So it doesn't worth of this risk that we could take right before the data release. So from that standpoint, I would prefer to wait and see what will happen. So maybe you will see something else, maybe you will find some other ways for decision making here. But for me, it is uncertainty accompanied with the data release, no good trading steps, no clear patterns, no good points for placing trade with a moderate or small risk. Taking it all together, that's, although in general technical picture suggests that some upward continuation might follow. So here, based on the cross-market analysis we estimate, that's the conclusion that we could make currently. So for me, it means that it's better to just take a look what's going on in the weekend, on Monday, and then maybe we will get some more information and make the decision.